Hello and welcome to English with Tom. Today we are focusing on some common mistakes that Japanese students of English make with their pronunciation. So this one is for, yes, Japanese students. So let's have a look. Okay, so yes, 3 common errors or 3 common mistakes. So the first one is it's a vowel sound or 2 vowel sounds, which Japanese students often mix up. So how do you say the first word here? And how do you say the second word? Okay, is the vowel sound the same or is the vowel sound different? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first one is walk. So that symbol there is the O sound, O, walk, walk. And the second symbol that looks like a number 3 is the sound, So work, walk, work, walk, work. So as we've seen before on the phonetic chart, if the symbol is on the right, then your mouth is more round. So, or. The example there, door, door. And the more the symbols go to the left, then your mouth becomes more wide, wide, right? So, bird, for example. Or. Walk or work, walk, work. So let's have a practice. I have a tongue twister here. Let's see. First, have a look at these 2 sentences and check out the different words. Which words have the or sound? Which words have the sound? Pause the video if you need to. And then we will check. Okay, let's see. Okay, first one. Warm, warm. Worm, worm, worm. Walks, walks. Work. A warm worm walks to work. A warm worm walks to work. To work, a warm worm walks. You try. A warm worm walks to work. To work, a warm worm walks. It is quite difficult, even for me. But yeah, a warm worm walks to work. To work, a warm worm walks. Yeah, sometimes or often I hear students say, oh, this weekend I walked. I'm like, walked? What they mean is worked. So yes, little change in the vowel sound can completely change the meaning. Pause the video. Can you think of 5 or 6 other examples of the or sound and the sound? Like word, word. There you go, that's one more. A warm worm walks to work. To work, a warm worm walks. Apologies for my Microsoft Paint picture, but there you go. That's my image of a warm worm walking to work. Okay, number 2. So another common error or mistake. This one, we're just looking at one word. It's a single word. This word. Okay, try yourself. How do you say this word? So 2 questions for you. How many syllables or sounds are in this word? For example, Japanese is Japanese. So Japanese has 3 syllables. How about in this word? And which sound in the word is difficult to say? Okay. So it's only 1 syllable. You might think it's 2. Often ES is another syllable, like church or 2 churches, bus, buses. watch, watches. But no, in this word, it's all part of the same syllable. Clothes, 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 right? Clothes. And I think often the v sound, the th in this one, it's difficult for Japanese students because you don't have this sound in Japanese. So I often hear students say clothes, clothes, but that's incorrect. So I have a hack, a hint, a cheat to deal with this word if you find it difficult. So you can pronounce clothes the same way as close, like close the door. So just take out the v sound and say close, close. By itself, clothes and close sounds different, but in a sentence, from the context of the sentence, the context of the conversation, then it sounds perfectly fine. Let's check out some examples. Practice. I bought some new clothes. I bought some new clothes. There you go. So yeah, that has no v sound in it, but from the context, yeah, I know the person's talking about shopping and clothes. You say it. I bought some new clothes. I bought some new clothes. I went clothes shopping. I went clothes shopping. Again, no v sound, but from the context, from the conversation, the topic, yeah, it's obvious you mean clothes. These clothes are clean. Oops, I said v. These clothes are clean. These clothes are clean. So again, from the context, then the person you're speaking to will have no problem understanding you. So this is a bit of a cheat, but it's much better to say clothes than clothes or clothes. Yes, and it keeps your fluency and stops the conversation breaking down. Okay, the last one we're going to look at, it's a big topic, Katakana Katakana English. So there are two problems with Katakana English. One is Katakana affecting English words like passport becomes passporto, so there should be no to. Or another problem is words that are not original English words, but they have a katakana word, and then students using those words, thinking they are English. Both these topics I'm going to do future videos on, but here's just a quick example. So this is a word that Japanese people say, pan, pan. Okay, that's what you say. And what does pan mean? Yeah, this is what Japanese speakers mean, pan. I think pan is from French or Portuguese, maybe. It's not an English word, but what is the English word for pan? It's, I'm sure you know, it's, well, first you say pan, an English speaker hears pan, and then they think, what, saucepan, frying pan, pan? What's? So it's confusing. But what do you really mean? What is pan in English? Yeah, it's bread, not pan. So this is just an example. I'm going to do another video of katakana words that are very confusing when English speakers hear them. And maybe there are words which you don't actually know are not English. So yes, so this is just a taste of a future video. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Just a quick video. And yeah, be careful with your vowel sounds. And hopefully that was useful. And see you next time. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.